Alrighty. Hi, everyone. Hello, crafters. Thanks for stopping on by. I'm so glad to see all of you tonight. Today we are going to be doing the McGuffin. I'm sure all of you have heard the McGuffin at one point or another. If it's not been from The Simpsons, I'm sure you've probably heard it from The Amazing World of Gumball. So I have my own version of the McGuffin. I'm sure you guys have seen what we got going on over here. And today's project, now I I inadvertently did these backwards. They're supposed to be opening this direction like this. So the menu is supposed to be on the opposite side. But that's okay. I mean, I'm going to give this to my kids and they're going to have something to play with. That's the main reason why I even did this. Now, it won't have the tape. This is just for my personal reference so they don't keep popping open. I'm going to be doing two versions of the McGuffin. Or you can actually do this, change it up. Hey, Devlin. You can change it up and not change it from McGuffin to your kids' names. You can have one for each kid. It could be like Sam's Place or Trevor's Palace. Whatever you wanted to say, you can change it and put it right here. Now, I'm going to show you the advanced version, which is with the laminator. And the way that your kids would use this is, you would make probably a couple, at least 4 or 5, depending. If they're going to be doing little tea parties or whatnot. So, this is like the menu order where they would open it up and they would write, "Oh, sir, what would you like?" And they can just like scribble on there all they want. Now, this is the laminated one, and this is a dry erase that we got at Office Depot. Yeah, Office Depot. And you can just take it off. Now, I know most parents out there don't have the luxury of a laminator. Up to last year, I did not have the luxury of a laminators. So, for Christmas, my mother-in-law was kind enough to get that for me. Or was it my aunt-in-law? One of those amazing ladies actually got that for me. But for the parent on a budget, we can do the same project, and all you would have to do is substitute this packing tape, which primarily all parents have. I mean, we've moved at one point or another in our lives, and we probably have. Oh, it was your mom? Devlin tells me it's his mom, mother-in-law for Christmas. Uh, I just got a little sticky here. It's not necessary, but for the parent on the budget, you can just use some duct tape, or not duct tape, clear packing tape, and for them to write on. So if you don't want your kids to be scribbling with a pen, they can give them a crayon, and they can just all I did is just stick it with a little bit of double-sided tape, put it right on there. You can even give this to your kids and say, look, you can close it back up, and you can keep using it over and over again like that. It's not necessary, but for me, I'm just keeping it to keep clothes. So primarily what you're going to be using for today's project is some duct tape, painter tape, some packing tape. Got to say that correctly. Some scissors. Now, if you're going to go the more economic way, these are the things that you need. For the a little advanced, you probably will need, a dry erase and some laminate. And then, of course, our project, which is right there. And, of course, let us not forget the actual laminator, which is on the other opposite side of this machine. I'm going to be using some scissors and a scoring tool. And I may use this scoring buddy here. You don't have to have it, but for me, it's just a score right in the middle. Get a nice crease in there because I'm going to be working with some plastic, some heavy-duty plastic. And if you haven't seen it, this beautiful, gorgeous, and super sticky. Oh my goodness, that's so satisfying. Oh yeah. sticky paper. And of course, some printer. You're going to need your printer if you have a printer for this project, because you're going to be printing this one out. We are actually using our, what is that called? The flat tool. We're going to be flattening some stuff in order to do this. So let's get started, shall we? Alrighty. Let's switch it over here. How's my music? Is it loud, Dev? Just wanted to confirm on that. Okay. This is our menu. This is a McGuffin. This is the McGuffin family. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this small and start with what we got. This is nice and tiny. I only made it big for the tutorial purposes. I'm good. Okay, thanks, Devlin. All right. So we're going to start off with a square. We're going to do the sandwich first. All right. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start off with a square, turn it into a rectangle. It could be any size you want. This is the size of your burger. This is your restaurant. And let's see. Let's get some lettuce on here. So we're going to grab ourselves some circles. Let's turn this into a nice brown color. Good, good. All right. And very much like a lot of my bubbles, I am just going to overlap. That didn't work. Cut and paste. There we go. I'm just going to overlap a lot of these in different directions. This is going to be our lettuce. You know, lettuce is not, uniformed. It has a couple of edges. All right. All right, I'm going to take this right here and highlight and weld. Perfect. Turn that green. All right, good, good. Now we need some tomato with this. We're going to grab ourselves a square and a circle. Because for the bread, the bottom of the bun is always like kind of solid and it has a flat bottom. It's not really curved. But the tomato, on the other hand, and I did that wrong. I wasn't supposed to resize it. Let's got it right there. Take it off the lock and bring it down just a little bit. Good. Let's duplicate this. Okay, good. Select everything and weld. Good. Now this is going to work for both our burger, our meat patty, and our tomato. So let's change the direction of this to a nice 90-degree angle. Okay, copy, paste. Interesting. Copy, paste. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take it off the lock and I'm going to just make this slightly smaller. There's a nice big meaty patty there, so let's just change that. Good. All right, first things first, let's do the tomato. Have you ever had like tomato that's almost like a steak, like a nice beefy tomato steak? Alrighty. Let me shrink this. Oh yeah, let me bring this to the front. There we go. Let's take this off the lock just a little bit and elongate it to the size we want. Now we're just going to do rinse and repeat. Grab, grab, copy, paste. Put that right on top. That's looking awfully good. Awfully good. I could probably turn this one into an onion since we already have tomato on the bottom. And now we're going to get our bun. Now you don't have to have onion, but I personally love a good onion. It's good. It's delicious. I would love some more of it. I mean, I actually had myself a burger from Five Guys today, and it was so good. So good. Okay, we're gonna just slice this off, and you can choose what the top of the bun you want it to be. Let's flip it. Wrong one. Over here. Flip. Perfect. Okay, you can use this one, or you could use this one. They look pretty much the same, so I'm just gonna delete this one, take it off the lock, and just elongate it a little bit. A little more. A little more. There we go. And let's just get this bun looking the same color as the bottom of the bun. Let's add some seeds to this. Now, on this one right here, I just did little circles. Hey, Phoenix! How's it going? Aw, you're using my little emotes. That's so cute. I love them. Although I think I need to put little white backgrounds on them. They look kind of like little demon horses. Honestly, they're not supposed to look that way. But they look like little demon horses. I didn't realize that's what it was going to come out to once I made the emotes. Alright, I'm going to make sesame seeds. I'm going to use a heart and a circle. This is how I normally do my teardrop shapes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off the lock. It's going to look like a bit of an alien there for a sec. And let's make sure that this is right in the center. Yep, it is. It's weld. There you go. That's our sesame. Aww. Nah, no background. They look good. What is that? I'm not quite sure what that is. Is it a butterfly? Is that my emote also? Because it doesn't look like it. Alright. I'm going to turn the sesame seed color, this one right here. What is that, Phoenix? What emote is that? Alright, I'm going to elongate it just a little bit. Like that. Oh, yeah, that looks more like a sesame seed. Oh, yeah. I'm going to just randomly place these. I'm going to flip this one. Oh, yeah. That's definitely looking like a sesame seed bun. Alright, good. I'm good. Alright, so we got our burger. We got our delicious, delicious burger. Now, actually, you know what? The bottom needs to be a little longer. I take that off the lock and elongate it just a little bit. There we go. It kind of looks like a chicken burger. Maybe I need to make it a little darker. Let's go to advance. Oh, yeah. That looks more like a burger now. Here I am talking about burgers. I'm making myself hungry all over again. I actually skipped dinner because the burger I had from Five Guys at lunch was so filling. And I'm like, I'm not eating anymore. This is just too much. Alright, so we got ourselves a pentagon tool and a... What is this? A square? Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought for a second. And all I'm going to do is just cut the top. Slice. Sweet. Look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, I'm going to take it off the lock and elongate it even more. Because you know how sodas do. They're not little stubby things. So, Phoenix, how you doing? How you feeling? How's your leg, by the way? Is your nurse treating you right? Alright. I got how I want it to look. I'm going to grab myself a square. Take it off the lock. Alrighty. Let's make sure this is right dab in the middle. Yes. I'm going to duplicate this. Because once I weld this, it's going to kind of lose its shape a little. And let's see, let's do a little white right there. And bring this forward. And put that right on top. Now, if you were cutting this to be more three-dimensional, I would highly suggest getting yourself another what you call it, another shape on top, because if it's not, it falls a little flat. You want to give this a little dimension. All right, let me put that back. Let's do also a straw. And a straw, of course, it's nothing too big. You grab yourself a square, elongated. Let's turn this a nice little red color. I mean, you could do silver if you want, like a steel straw. All right, that looks pretty good. Not too shabby. Okay. I know the burger's a little taller than the drink, but that's okay. Because once we do our menu, it'll make some sense. All right. Let's make some fries. So I'll grab myself a pentagon, a circle, and actually I need another circle. Alrighty. Let's make this a little bigger. Grab ourselves a circle. Go to from one end, take off the lock, and then go to the next one. Okay, this I'm gonna have to bring it down a little more because I already can tell this is gonna start. There we go. It's more like my cupcake tutorial. It's the same way. This is the same way I made a cupcake. All right, I'm gonna weld this. There we go. And it kind of looks like a cupcake already. It really does. And I shouldn't have welded it. I really shouldn't have, because I just realized I'm gonna have to slice this. Got ahead of myself here. Weld. All right. But I wanted to make sure that this was going to be the same size as this, because this one's going to be right on top. So let's change the color to a nice little peachy color. Okay, and we're going to slice the top here. I love squares for slicing. I kid you not. They give me a perfect shape every single time. All right, I'm going to turn this nice and red. Good. Good, good, good. All right, let's bring this to the front. All right. And then I'm just going to make sure that this is touching tip to tip. And what I'm going to do is going to grab this and the red portion right here, and I'm going to slice. All right. Now I'm going to grab this shape and slice. There we go. And I'm going to move that back. Now I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. And I don't need that. There we go. Beautiful. So far so good, but it's a little fat. I'm sorry, fries, you're a little fat. So let's thin you out a little. There you go. Perfect. And let's just make this a little smaller. Let's put it back on the lock and just shrink it. There we go. You know what? Maybe having you fat was probably the best option. There we go. Sorry I called you fat. Leg is good. Might be off the vacation soon. And pec line is pulled out on Tuesday. Pec line is... I'm not sure if I'm understanding that correctly. I'm not. Can you explain that? While I do some woot woot. Okay, obviously Devlin understands you, but I do not. All right, I'm grabbing myself some squares and turning them into rectangles, and I'm going to slightly bend them just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then flip the other guy. There we go. And this is going to be our fries. Weld. Okay. That's our fries, and I'm going to need to shrink these to fit. All right. So I'm going to turn this a nice yellow. Wait, is this the same yellow as the McGuffin? No, it looks like a different yellow. There we go. So all I'm going to do is just bring this to the front and then duplicate this a couple times and just keep bringing it to the front. Okay, let's see. And this one more time. All right. I think I want to flip this one. Yeah, that looks a little better. All right, and I need to put this to the front. Ooh, that's sticking out. There we go. There you go. We got some fries. Would you like some fries with that? Yes, yes, I would. Supersize me, baby. Supersize me. All right. We got the burger. We got the drink. Now it's time for the logo. Pick line is the long IV in my leg down to my heart. Oh. So leg is good. Might be off the vac soon. So that's the you're saying that the line's gonna be taken off soon. Oh, that's amazing. I'm glad to hear that. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm not a smart. I'm SMRT. Smart. That's how smart I am. All right. I'm going to make the golden McGuffin arches because you know how I do. My goodness, I have a tickle in my throat. I'm not quite sure what that's from. I can only assume it's the allergies, but I can feel it. I can feel it in my throat. All right. I'm just shrinking two hearts together as I've done this several times, you know, cut into a heart. So slice. I didn't measure these because I wanted to eyeball it to what I thought was the middle. So that is my McGuffin arches. And I am going to just slice these. How do I want it? I want it about right there. Slice. You are a smart. Thank you, Devlin. I'm a super smart. SMRT smart. SMRT smart. All right, I got a box. I got a circle. It is time to do the logo. Okay. Oh, I got it right on the money. That is unusual. Let's take this off the lock and stretch it a little. Copy paste. And weld. There we go. I'm going to duplicate this. And actually I need to shrink these to the proper size. Come on now. 9. Niet. No. Bull. Nah, man. Don't do that. Okay, that's still a little... Yeah, that's about the right size I'm looking for. Okay, let's make sure that this is in the middle. Oh, is it horizontal or is it vertical? Horizontal, vertical. Vertical? Yes, I was right. I did the thing. I did the thinking. It was good. All right. I'm going to turn this into the same color as my fries. In the event you want to cut these out, make sure that your colors are the same because I did my last project and it was like the butter was a different color. Even though it was yellow, I was like, oh, I picked the wrong one. Man. Okay. I am going to grab this dark red and send it to the front. Now, this is where you can get creative. Not that you're already creative, but this is where you can be... You don't have to name it the McGuffin. I just wanted to do like a funny play on words, but you can do Sam's Place. You know, that's not how you spell place. There you go. See, my smartness is actually coming through. Now, all right, I have been having some issues with the fonts, and I think I have it down. Because I was able to make this project without actually charging me an arm and a leg for fonts. All right. So if it says download, that means that you have to download it from Cricut. And you can see right here, let me remove that because I don't want that. You can see right here it says $4.99, $4.99. And the ones that don't have it is your fonts that you have in your computer. So I chose, what did I choose? Oh, I guess I must have erased it. It was YU. Let's see here. Let me bring it back. All right, I'm going to go here. And to search for a specific font that you want, you can just look it up here. There it is. It's called UGothic. UGothic. YU. Gothic. UI semi-bold. All right. That's what it is. Now it's going to turn it black. No, do not panic. You can always change it to white. I panicked the first time this happened. I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, oh no, come back here. Are you coming back? Don't do this to me. I was doing so well. No, come back, McGuffin. Come back. Oh, are you gonna not work for me now? Why are you doing this to me, Cricut? I thought we were semi-simpatico friends, you know? I know that we're not on the same level, but I thought we got some sort of agreement here. Can I go back? Oh, good. All right, it went back. Oh, now it's not. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to take these apart because I have Cricut Sans on here and I don't want it to be charging me. So I'm going to change this to you. There you are. Okay. We will one eye open. All right. I love Sandman. That's one of my favorite songs from Metallica that you two friends can't hear at the moment. I'm sorry. All right, I got Sam's Place. Take it off the lock and you can stretch it just a little bit so it could fit. Let's move this over just a tad. Just a tad. Look at that. Sam's Place. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So let's just take this McGuffin off. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to group it up here. You see this area right here? You can group the whole kit and caboodle and it's not going to go anywhere. Look. It's going to all go as one, which I'm loving. I'm loving it. All right. Let's just shrink this to where it needs to be. Okay. Take my hand. All right. And you can actually put it right there. Put it on the soda. And you can put it on the menu. All right. I'm good. I'm done. This is it. But. It's a whole lot of but. Now I need to create the menu. Now, let me take you back here. When I first did these, I did it from left to right, thinking, oh, yeah, you know, that's how my brains work. You know, you do things from left to right. However, when you're doing a menu, you need to go right to left. Because when you close it, this is going to be your front, and this is going to be your back. So make sure that this is going the right direction. Otherwise, you're going to end up with two of them that look just like this. All right, let's get back. All right, which one do I like better? Which one do you guys like better? Do you like the one on top better, or do you want the one on the bottom better? Now, I'm just saying aesthetically. I know they're practically the same thing, but onion or tomato? You guys got to help me out here. Onion or tomato here? I'm going to give you just a second. Onion or tomato? First one will win. Who will it be? Onion or tomato? Tell me which one it's gonna be. No one? No? You guys don't have a preference? Not even the slightest? Alright, alright. Then, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the one on top. And actually, I already have Sam's Place on here, so these can go away. Actually, do I want that burger or do I want this burger? I'm gonna take this burger out and take these guys out. All okay. That's the only changes that I'm making. I kind of like this burger, and I don't know if because of the circles or not. But that's, you know, I made it, so I can choose which one I want. All right. We're going to be using the flat tool, which is going to be located down here. But first we need to have our template. And we're going to change this to 6.75 by 8. Okay, I think that's what I did with these ones. Originally, what I had was 8 by, I believe it was 8 by 9. I think that's what I originally had, and then the machine was like, no, it's too big, it's too big. You have to change it to a smaller size. So, let's see, can I make it? Yeah, I can make it an 8.5. No, wait, because my sheet is at 8.5. Let's just stick it to an 8. Decisions, I tell you. Decisions. Silver spoon. All right. Let's change this to a nice restaurant color. Let's see. What did I do before? I think it was a nice orangey color. No, it's a lot lighter. Yeah. But I don't want this. No, that's going to be fine. All right. We're going to have to figure out where the middle is. So temporarily, I'm going to have a score line. I am taking the score line out because it's going to cause me issues in the long run. All right, I'm going to just grab that. Go to center horizontally, center vertically. Just like that. So I know what's what. What area is what area. Okay, I'm going to grab myself a block, and this should be off the lock. This side should be 8, and this side should be 6.75. Oh, my bad. Make that 3. Yeah. Because I want a division between the menu and the sauce. Let's make this a little smaller. Let's make this 2.5. Yeah, so I have more room right here to put the menu information. And now let's get a nice little ketchup color. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good ketchup color, right? Yeah. Now, to make it look more like ketchup, I am going to put some drips, some drops, some little stain of the ketchups. I'm going to put it right here. Oh, where'd you go? Doesn't matter. Cut and paste. And I'm going to do the same for this side, but I'm going to go a little higher. Like that. And then I'm going to randomly just put it in certain areas. Oh, I keep deleting that. That's really weird. All right, right there. Now to give it a more of a, ketchup consistency, it's gonna have little bumps here and there. Make it look liquidy. All right, I'm gonna put that right there. This one right here. Let's make this a little bigger. And then make your little brother smaller. Cats in the cradle. All right. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to move it to right here and then weld. Alrighty. There we go. We got a... Oh, come back here. I'll take you with me. I'm not attaching the score line this time around because for whatever reason, once I flatten it, it won't work. It gives me an error. I've tried this several times. I'm not entirely sure why it keeps doing this, but it does. You know, that's how Cricut works. So I want to make sure that this is on the top and in the right position. So I'm going to go align top and align horizontally. Yes. So it's right where I want it. And if you guys seen my tutorial on breakfast, you were gonna be reminded on how to make a dish. So I'm just gonna grab a circle, duplicate it, and make it tinier. Turn this white and turn this slightly gray. Slightly gray. There is my plate. That's a little big. And nobody's listening. All right, here's my burger, and I don't want this going anywhere. All right, and I'm gonna go to group. Now, by doing that, it's not gonna go anywhere. So even if I like take one area or another, it's not gonna go anywhere. However, when you're gonna flatten this, you need to remove all of your grouping. I don't know why, but I was having a hard time earlier today trying to make this work. All right, so that's going to be our logo right here. That's going to be like the star is going to be our burger. I'm going to put Sam's Place right here. Let's bring this to the front. I'm going to put it right there. There we go, Sam's Place. All right, and I'm gonna, ooh, I see this not lined up perfectly. So let's just make this a little bigger. There we go. All right, I'm gonna group this so it doesn't go anywhere and tilt it. Okay. I'm gonna grab this and group this also so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, so that is basically what I've done thus far. That looks pretty good, right? Right? Sam's Place rather than the McGuffin. Alrighty. Okay. So let's get some information on here. We're going to go text. And the first thing we're going to do is hamburger. Did I spell it right? Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. B-R-G-R. Hamburger. Did I spell that correctly? Guys, help me out here. They in the wrong side. Oh, you're right. Oh, no. You're right. I was going to do the same mistake again. Thank you, Devlin. Oh, my goodness gracious. You just saved me a whole heap of trouble. Oh, you saved me a whole heap of trouble. Okay. I'm supposed to put it on this side. Thank you, Devlin. Good eye, man. Good eye. Good eye. Because I was about to do the same mistake. Oh, see that? I was going to do the same mistake. All right. Let's finish this burger. Hopefully, I got this spelled correctly. Hamburger. Hopefully. All right, let's make this nice and tiny so it could fit on here. All right. Let's just take this off the lock just a little bit, elongate it. Now, we're not done with this. We're going to put some dots. And you can make the price whatever you want for your hamburger. And let's do this $5. It's a $5 burger because it's just that good. So let's just put a couple more dots. That's good. All right. And let's just duplicate this a couple of times because we're going to put some more stuff on the menu here. Let's move this up a little more. Can't be stingy with the spaces here. All right. Oh no. If I push back, are you going to give me? Okay, good. All right. Good. Good, good, good. So, the next thing that I put on my list here, I put double patty. Now, you see how that pushed it out a little bit? That's fine. Just take a couple of the dots out until it fits. Good. Okay, let's move on to another one. We have with cheese. And oh, you know what? I forgot to change the price. There is no way I'm going to be spending $5 on cheese or $5 on a patty. I mean, it's a good burger, don't get me wrong, but it's not that good. I think let's see, I made $2 for a double patty. And I did $1 for cheese. Let's just make sure that this is some nice, tasty cheese. Come on. It's gonna be that expensive cheese. And let's do a drink. Actually, no, let's do fries first. Fries. And since this doesn't have a lot of dots, let's add a couple more until we get there. All right. And my fries, they're $1 fries. That's why people keep coming back, because of the delicious. Why is there a strange looking... There we go. One more. I need drink. Beautiful. Beautiful. Swap the size. They're in the wrong size. Yeah, I know. I just did. I just swapped it. Did you not see me swap it? I swapped it. Okay, we got drink. Okay, I don't know why there's an F there, but it's supposed to be a D. Drink. Okay, take off that one. Oh, yeah, look at that. That looks mighty good. Oh, yeah. Now, if you want to make sure that they're all... Why before you do this? I just want this. Can I have this? Yeah? Okay. It keeps getting the back. You know, I'm going to grab it from here. All right. I want to make sure that these are all lined properly. So I'm going to go to align and right. Okay. Yeah. All right. That looks good. That looks good. I'm not hating it. It looks good. All right. Everything is done. There's nothing else to do except for take off this score line because it's not going to work. I am going to take it off group. I'm ungrouping everything. Are you grouped? No. Alrighty. I'm going to highlight everything. And it should not give me a hard time. Let's hope it doesn't. And we're going to go over here and flat. Are you flattening it? I see the icon. You're not gray. Yeah. There we go. It didn't flatten the whole thing. It should flatten this all as one group. Come on now. Group it all together now. You did it before. It grouped as one individual thing. There we go. I had to do it twice. That was the thing. And there we go. That is the end of it. Now all we got to do now is click make it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if this is gonna work. Yeah. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to do 2 copies because I'm going to show you one that's more economic, and one that's with a laminator. So I'm just going to do 2 copies and go continue. I have nothing to do. It's going to send it to my printer. Now, the paper that I have in my printer is cardstock. I want 2 copies. Can I do that? It has 2 copies. Spoon Man. Spoon Man. Save me. All right. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. It's going to print it out here in a bit. And hopefully, I have this in the right direction. Yes. Okay. So you see how... Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. No, 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 no. Don't stick. Don't stick. Ah! No, don't stick. Oh. Bad me. Bad me. Oh my gosh. Oh, you are a vice. Oh. See, and this is what I gotta contend with now. Oh, there's a bend. Where's my plasticness? Oh, I need protection from myself. Here we go. Got protection from myself now. All right. If you can see right here, when I first did it, I did it the wrong direction. And Devlin was so kind to remind me that I was doing it the wrong direction. See? I did this from left to right. And it's supposed to be right to left. So don't do my mistake. Do not do my mistake. All right. Let's do the peely again. Oh, yeah. That's so satisfying. I will do that every single time. Every single time. Okay. Before we cut, it is facing... Let me show you. Edit 1 of 1. Warning, if you... Okay, I wasn't going to edit anything. I just wanted to show the people what I'm doing. You see that it's facing portrait, not landscape. It is very, very important that you put it as such. So that is what I'm going to do. So you guys will see me go over here, go right here. And it's not telling me to do this. The long end right here is facing downward. So that you gotta follow the instructions, otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay. And I don't need my blue painter's tape anymore. At least not right now, because this thing is sticky. So sticky. Alright. It's gonna read it. It's gonna do its thing. And it's telling me cardstock. Yes, it's on cardstock. I just clicked it. All right, it's doing it. See right there, it's doing it. Scanning. It's doing a scan. Good. Do the scanny. There you go. Oh yeah. So far so good. Now, this right here came with my Amazon laminator, and I'm going to show it to you here in just a second once this is done cutting. This piece came with it, so I'm going to use it with what it came. Ooh. All right. Don't scare me there. You did a little jiggle there, and that was not called for. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, you cut a little off, man. Why did you cut a little off? Okay, well, all right. I'm not gonna doctor you for that. At least you cut it. You see, it gave me like a couple, like 7 centimeters over there on the wrong side. Oh yeah. All right. You can rectify this little small lip that it gave me. It's not like I don't have safety scissors to cut it. All right, let me just scoop in here with my little spatula lift, because this puppy is sticky. And I don't want to, what you call it, I don't want to rip this. But this is the only thing I don't like about these sticky ones. It gave me a curl. But luckily we can, we're going to put this in the laminator, so it's going to be fine. You know what? Let's get our handy dandy Fiskars out. That's going to help us out here. It's just a little smidge. Just a little smidge. Okay. Let me just put this on here. I don't know why it went off like that. The first time I did this. There you go. See, nothing happened. It's perfectly fine. That's exactly how it came. And there's still a little smidge of white up here, and that's going to bother me. Not that it's going to bother my kids. It's going to bother me. Because if I give this to my little girl, she was like, yay, this is amazing. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to do a little indent. I'm not sure if it's going to show up. All right. But I know it's like right there and right there. Okay. This is my laminating sheet that came with my Amazon laminator, which I will be showing you here in just a second. All right, I'm gonna give this, I'm gonna line this up because I want this to have a little border. Now, you can make play money. I'm sure you can, and I should have thought about that. My husband actually recommended me to do some play money, and I wasn't thinking about it. I want this to have a little border. That's too much of a border. Hey, don't give me a hard time. Don't give me a hard time. I've already experienced a hard time. I don't need any more. All right, I'm just going to give it a border on each side. Just like that. All right, let's bring my little baby over, and he is telling me he's ready. Come here. You've been waiting so patiently. Thank you for wait. Now, I just moved it. I moved it. Okay. I would highly recommend this Amazon laminator. I tell you what, I've had laminators in my life before. And this, as it's very slow and steady, but it does get the job done. And it doesn't give me any bubbles. Look at that. Not a single bubble. It's nice. It's really nice. And that's going to straighten out my paper. Oh, I put this in a little too. Oh, it curled. See, this is my bad. This is human error. It wasn't machine error. It was human error. I put it too close. Now it's crinkling. You see that? It's crinkling. That's my fault. That wasn't the machine's fault. I got too zealous. Now it's crinkling. You hear that? It's crinkling. But you know what? It did the job. It didn't give me a lot of air bubbles. It's not burning. It's great. That was human error. All right. Thank you so much for helping me out here. Let's have it go through all the way. Yeah. All right. Let me turn this off. You did your job. Thank you. I'm going to see if I can straighten it without heat. Probably not, but you know what? I don't think my little girl is going to notice. I will notice, and it will bug me because I like to give her as, my very best. There you go. That's not so bad. All right. Let's grab this. I'm just going to give it a little lip. Oh, it's too big. This piece of paper is too piece of paper. This piece of lamination is too big. I'm gonna have to bring my big boy out. I mean, she's gonna freak out. It has my name on it. It has my name on it, and she's gonna be thrilled. I kid you not, absolutely thrilled to have something. All right. I'm just giving this a bit of a lip, and that's it. She's not even gonna notice the imperfection, and if she does, she's not gonna really care. I mean, she's only 6. It's not like she's looking for perfection in everything. Although she is brutally honest, I will admit, she is incredibly brutally honest. All righty then. Okay. Now you could easily leave it like this. And you know, they can be like, "Oh, this I would like this and this and this." But if your child is like the waitress, because that's what they do, they play, you know, restaurant, there's going to be obviously a waiter and a waitress. And if you have a single child, obviously they're going to have stuffed animals. And you can make these little placemats kind of thing. And they, you know, they can totally be like, I want this, I want this, I want this. Or you can just fold it like I'm going to do. And I'm probably going to take a bit of it off. Okay. And this is where my bone folder is going to come into play. Where are you, my little bone folder? You were right here just a moment ago. Did I just toss you? I tossed you, didn't I? I tossed you into the wind. No matter, no matter. Scissors. I just need to find the center of this. There you go. Oh, it's trying to... oh, wait. It was right next to my scissors. I am smart. SMRT, I'm a smart. SMRT, I'm a smart. Alright. There we go. Now we're going to have to cut a little bit off of it, and that's fine. I already knew that this was going to be the case. Alright. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to even fidget with this. Nope, nope, nope. No siree, Bob. I'm not going to fidget. Not at all. I have machines to help me along, and that's what I'm going to use. Okay. Okay. That looks good. I'm golden. I'm going to slice. Alright. Took those pieces off. This is still a little big. Let me just fold that over. And this is a little big on the bottom also, so there's a little adjustment that you need to do, but other than that, not too bad. There we go. Sam's Place. Nice little booklet. And the beautiful thing is she just gets to open it. Just get the dry eraser. Write her order on here as many times as she wants. And when she's done, there's no evidence of what she was doing. There you go. Got Sam's Place right here. And then you got the menu right on the back. And you can take your order right in the middle. Now, let's do the economy size, shall we? Oh, you know what? One last thing I forgot. Since this is going to be given to your kids, make sure you round out the edges. This does tend to be a little sharp, so you just want to round out that. That way you don't hurt anyone. They don't hurt themselves. They don't try to poke somebody's eye out or a bear's eye out. So there you go. You got yourself Now, I could put this in my Cricut and they could cut out, but I kind of want the little border on it. So let's just go here and just cut this by hand. It's not going to kill us. Do a little man power, woman power, crafted power. You know what I'm trying to say. It's not going to hurt anybody. Alright. Just want this little nice border that this has. Beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. Beautiful. Great. Now you can always cut this by hand with scissors if you don't have one of these contraptions. Or you can always have your machine do it for you. Good. Look at that. Before you know, please don't really sudden moves. All right. All I'm going to do. Okay. There you go. That's good. That's great. Now, before I continue, let me just round out the edges before I start putting some tape on here. Again, you don't want anybody poking their eye out. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't think that this tutorial was going to be as long as I thought. And it's not. It's really not that long of a tutorial. Alright. You're just going to need a little bit of, painter's tape for the back of this. Just lining it up with my mat. Okay, so it's not going to go anywhere. And trust me, your kids are not going to know the difference. They're going to just be happy they have something to play with. That is not a video game. Okay. And once they see their names on it, they'll be like, oh, that's cool. That's so neat. Okay, all I'm doing is just making it wide enough and overlapping it a little. Like that. SMRT. SMRT. That's stuck in my head now. SMRT. I'm smart. Alright, I have a little bit left on the bottom. Ooh, you're a little short. Let's see, are you going to make it? Yeah. Alrighty. Good. Bueno. Excelente. Let's just pull this apart just like that. Okay, you can remove this little guy. Now, we're going to just bend this upward like that. Bend this also upward. And stay. Okay. Now I'm going to track my edges and bring them in. Okay. Trust me, as parents, we don't have the luxury to go and get the fanciest things for our kids, but they appreciate it that we put a little thought, put their names on something. They're going to love it. There she was. Alright, I need to change this song as much as I love it. Okay. So all I'm going to do is just snip here. Snip here. I may need a snip here. Because it wasn't stuck onto anything. Okay. And let's just cut this. It's not stuck to anything. Perfecto. All right, now let's do the other side. Stick that right in the middle. Pick a spot and line it up. Okay, hopefully I'm still in frame. Ow! You heard nothing? Whatever that was, I will pick it up later. I'm a smart today. Whatever it was, my table jiggled and that was the end of it. Okay. I gotta stop making these so long. I hate wasting tape, but I don't want to make this too short. Okay. Okay, this has a little something or other on here, and I see you. I don't know what you are, but I'm going to try to take you off before you land on here. There we go. Take you off. Okay. Trust me, the kids are not going to even notice that this is duct tape or packing tape. They're not going to even notice. Okay, and since this is flipped over, I don't need to do anything else. Look at that. Now, I am not folding this over because then that would defeat the purpose. What I'm going to do, however, I'm going to cut this right on the line. And a neat way from your scissors getting stuck to the, is what I do is I grab it, fold it over on itself. That will prevent your scissors from sticking next time you cut. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know why that was a thing, but okay. I'm gonna curve this. Bring this up. Stick it to itself. Do it again. Okay, stick it to itself. Do it again. Okay. Oh no, it ripped off. Oh well, not a big deal. Just keep on moving on. Okay. Ah, and it keeps tearing off. Stop tearing off, man. All right. Let's keep moving on. All right. Okay. Okay. This is like the most easiest way I know, so my scissors don't get too goopy. And as you can see, I already made a line here, so all I'm just going to do is follow the same line. Grab my bone folder. Now, if you don't want your kids playing with a dry eraser, not a problem. Not a problem. I got you covered. So, I'm sure we have some sort of post-it notes laying about in our house. Grab yourself a post-it note. Grab yourself a double-sided tape. Put it right on top of here. Furnish it like that. Now you can put it all the way down here, but I honestly think, it's not necessary. As long as it sticks on there, it is fine. Put it right here. Have them grab their favorite crayon, and there you go. It's done. They have their own personalized little restaurant menu that they can play with them with. If you have more than one kid, they can actually print it. If not, make sure you can print out a couple of these. So some will lay flat. that the restaurant, uh not the owner, the restaurant, the patron, the person that's coming to get food can just say, I would like this, I would like this, I would like this, and they have it just one solid. And then the one that's actually writing all the information, it's actually folded for them, and they can write all they want. So there you go. You got two right facing, correctly facing menus. One that has, it's been cut by the machine and is been laminated so it lasts a little longer. And then you have one that's made with duct tape. It still will last the same kind amount. It's just the on how you want it. There we go. That's just two formats that you guys can use. Thank you so much for stopping on by. I hope this gives you inspiration to make something for your kids while they're stuck in quarantine. Hopefully by July, because this is when it's going to be coming out. I'm doing this in April, so when you will see this is probably most likely in July. But for my Twitch friends, they'll seeing it right now. Or if you wanted to see it a little sooner, you can definitely go over to my blog, Unique Designs by Monica. I want to let you know that on my YouTube, I post every Wednesdays and Saturdays. But for Twitch, it's going to be a little different. I'm going to be only posting 2 times out of the week, and that's going to be Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. Thank you so much for stopping on by. If you like what you've seen, feel free to like and subscribe. Like for Facebook for Twitch, and subscribe for Facebook. Hit that like button because that will definitely help you guys out, help me guys, and get more notice so you guys can get more content for your Cricut. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.